Hello everyone. Welcome to our another video in the series on mastering data structures and algorithms. Over here we'll be considering the final case of insertion, that is inserting every new node as the last node of the linked list. Let's see. This is a brief introduction about myself. I am Dr. Prashant P. Gupta. There's a link to my website. It contains a lot of information about me as well as the lecture PPTs, the C program codes of all the topics that I'm discussing in this course. My passion is research and teaching. So now here we'll be talking about the case when the insertion has to take place at the end of the linked list. That is, every new node that is being inserted is always at the end of the linked list. So we have called our procedure as insert end. Now to identify the last node in the linked list after which the insertion has to take place. If you remember, in our introductory video on linked list, I told you that the last node is identified the fact that its link value is null. So over here, we have made use of a pointer that is called traversal. In the first step, we'll be initializing the traversal to the value of the start, and we are going to continuously loop through our program such that the traversal link is becoming null. As long as this value is not null, so we have not reached the last node. Whenever this check fails, so we'll be reaching the last node. So till that time, we'll be setting the value of traversal to traversal link that will be moving ahead in the program. As soon as this condition becomes false, our program exits out of the while loop. We'll be allocating the memory to the new node that needs to be inserted. We'll be setting the information part of the new as the value of the data that we need to insert into the node. Its link will be made null because now it will be the last node that needs to be inserted into the linked list, and traversal's link will be set to the value of new. Let's see how. Let's say we are given this linked list. So certainly our linked list is not empty. We could have uh, introduced additional check over here in the first step where we could have checked whether if start value is null. So therefore, it could have been inserted as the first node. But since this is not the case, therefore, we'll check the value. We have avoided that step over here. Now we are initially setting the value of traversal to start. So it will be pointing over here to the first node. Now we are going to perform the check. Yes, traversal's link is not null. So you can see there's a node ahead in the linked list and its link value is not null. Therefore, our program is going to make sure that the traversal increments and point to the next node in the linked list. You can see over here by using this statement that traversal equals to traversal link. Now this is going to keep on going till we reach the last node. Let's see like this. Now when the program reaches the last node into the linked list, then traversal's link is null. So this check is going to fail in this while loop and our program is going to exit and jump to the third statement. So for such a scenario, we'll be assigning the memory to the new node that needs to be inserted using the malloc function. Its information part will be getting the value of the data and its link will be made null because now it is the last node that needs to be inserted into the linked list. So now you can see by performing this statement, the traversal's link gets the value of the address of the new node that we want to insert into the linked list. So now this field earlier which was null now becomes address of the link, or you can say the new node. So this is the straightforward conversion to the C program. This is the structure declaration. These are the declarations for the pointers of the type struct node, new, start, and traversal. Now we are prompting the user to provide the data value that needs to be inserted. And over here is the first initialization. Traversal is set to the value of start. Now we're going to check over here for the while loop. While traversal's link is not equal to null, then traversal is going to get the value of traversal's link. Once the program exits out of this while loop, so new will be allocated memory dynamically using the malloc function. New's data part will get the value that is provided by the user for insertion into the new node. Its link will be assigned the value null, and traversal's link will get the value of the new node that needs to be inserted. Thank you all for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. More and more good videos will be coming up soon. Thank you.